This week on Facts of Fishing, Dave heads to one of the best bass lakes in the world and hooks up with Bassmaster Elite Series Pro, Jonathon VanDam. Jonathon VanDam? Wait a second. This is last week's script. Oh, you mean they're still out there? Well, okay, take two.
Giant. Awesome creature. Oh, you got him. No!
What was I supposed to do?
Manhandle him.
I'm Dave Mercer, pro angler and all-round fishing big mouth. Today, I've got one day on one body of water, and I am surrounded by cameras. Unfortunately for me, but fortunately for you, they're going to show you everything that happens, and I mean everything.
Son of a...
Welcome to Facts of Fishing, the show. Brought to you by Subway, Eat Fresh. Shimano, technology you can feel. Yamaha, reliability starts here. Live Target Lures. And Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Without further ado, here he is. I can't say this.
Just read the script.
The world's greatest angler, Dave Mercer.
Who's Johnny, she said, and smiled in her special way. Who's Johnny, she said.
Yeah, there's one. That one's a white bass.
That's a better one.
Good white bass.
Fish. Some guys come out here to catch white bass. Peeing all over the boat, look at that. Johnny loves the white bass. He really catches them fast. You're like the KVD of white bass fishing. When Bassmaster magazine called this the best bass lake, I thought they were talking about largemouth and smallmouth. Our game plan was basically to throw spinnerbaits all day. And we've caught a bunch of fish, but these are
Not spinnerbait conditions.
not at all. Not whatsoever.
There is one. That was a good one, it looked like.
Oh yeah, man. It's a good one. Freak nasty. Don't screw this up. Oh, gone.
Trailer hook and everything. Wind's starting to die. Let's go up there, dude, while we still have a little bit of chop. Pike.
What?
There he is. These guys like spinnerbaits. Dude, did you see that? It's like an Olympic diver, dude. Didn't even make a splash when I threw him back.
There's white bass. Trophy whitey. Is that another pike?
Yeah.
Pike hole.
Dang it. I hate catching them dang things.
Here's a story about two guys who were catching tons of fish. They decided they would find better ones. They went on a tour and never caught another. Now this show sucks. This show sucks.
I'm about to grab that little drop shot out there.
Don't. Stick with our plan. We're making a TV show. Catch them on a spinnerbait. You know you can. If you don't catch them in a few minutes, we can go drop shot. I know what you're doing, you little prick. I can see you.
I was trying to be sneaky about it.
No, you weren't. You weren't sneaky at all. I see what you're up to.
I'm gonna be up to freaking catching a big in here in a second.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, dude, it's a giant one.
You're all up in my area here. I mean, I'm trying to fish.
I'm just trying to make a TV show here.
Oh, okay.
You know, don't mind me. Uh-oh, hey-oh, where are you going? He's got me. Trolling motor. He's gone.
No. Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
I did it. What did I do?
What was I supposed to do?
Manhandle him. Put a saddle on him and ride him. You got him. Oh, you got him.
Got him. That's a good big one too. Oh,
No!
really?
He's running towards the boat. That feels good though.
Oh yeah, it's a nice one.
Another one chasing him.
Is there?
Throw right up there. There's like 3 fish chasing him. Right there.
I see him.
He's not that big. But I bet you the ones that were chasing him are bigger. That is always the case. Come always the big ones are the chasers. You never get the big one to bite first.
There you go. You ate that thing. Look how he ate that thing. It's a good St. Clair smallmouth.
My little one. Little.
Uh-oh, guys.
Big one?
Yes. Gosh, that's a giant, dude. It's another Lake St. Clair giant. Barely hooked right there, man. This place is ridiculous, dude.
Oh, giant, giant. Look at this thing.
Big ends everywhere, freaking everywhere.
Dude, this is a moose.
Golly. Dude, that's a giant.
Come here, dude. That dude right there. Smoked it. But look how skinny that fish is. It's like a JVD of bass. Shook that little drop shot in front of him, and he pounded. Awesome. That is a critter. And the best thing in the world is, this lake right here, Lake St. Clair, is absolutely, positively jammed full of fish like this. I mean, a fish like this, on a lot of bodies of water, people will be taking a picture and posting it in their local bait shop. People don't even bat an eye at this bad boy. Look how well he performs. Hold him on his side and he pops up his fins like that. You're a good boy. Mwah. Whether you catch him on a spinnerbait, a drop shot, a jerkbait, I don't care. I just want to catch him. One of the keys that I think, that makes a drop shot so effective is fish get used to feeding down. I mean, you think basically any type of jig is on the bottom. And, although fish are not the sharpest knives in the drawer, I mean, their brain is the size of your pinky nail. I think they get used to certain things and they know, hey, the last time I ate something that was popping along like that, I went for a boat ride. It wasn't good. So they learn, to maybe not key in on that, but that drop shot sits in front of them and it's up off the bottom and it's not moving and it drives them crazy. I think you got one.
Hey-o, where are you going, fish?
That's a slob kong. There we go, big one. Big, big fish.
I find it easier just to grab them rather than try to lasso them in the lip. Let me get out of your way. Let me get out of your way.
No. Hey.
Here, look. I'll move. I'll hold on for a second.
They're pretty much clones, dude. Come on up here.
Okay.
Those fish right there are pretty much the same. And you know what? You ask me, today is a prime example of not telling the fish what they want. I mean, we started off wanting to do a spinnerbait show.
You can't force feed them.
We tried to.
I mean, we did.
And we caught a few in a spinnerbait, but it became...
White bass bonanza.
It was. It was the white bass beatdown. Let's get him back in the water. But it became pretty obvious, very quick, that drop shot was the deal here today.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt has it been.
You know what? As long as they eat, I don't care what they eat. As long as it's tight on the end of my line. You got one. He does not respect your authority.
Oh, quick release. I didn't have to mess with him.
One thing you'll notice that both me and Johnny are doing is throwing braided line. This Power Pro Super Slick that I've got on here, and I've got it paired up with a fluorocarbon leader. So one of the major reasons I do that is just feel. I mean, you can just feel so much more with, that no stretch line. And a lot of people will say, well, with braided line, they're gonna see your line. Well, that's why you tie on fluorocarbon leader. For a couple reasons, Johnny's hooked up. There you go. Rudely interrupted by Johnny VanDam catching another fish.
Drag screaming. That's a good one too, dude.
That is a good one. But I use like a 16-footer because I'm lazy and I don't want to retie it. You throw a leader too, Johnny. How long is yours?
I usually, mine's usually probably about 12 foot. You know, this the same kind of reason. I don't want to have to retie. If I retie, I just want to retie the hook. I don't want to have to retie the whole leader, you know. Come on, dude. Get this big old sloppy hog up here. There.
It's a good one.
That's a good one there. Look at that guy. He's got some battle scars. Fin's a little messed up, but that's a good Lake St. Clair smallmouth. Couldn't resist the old dream shot. Let's get him back in the water and get us another one.
There he is. Good one. Good one. Some days it's very, very, very good to be me. Today is definitely one of those days. That little trocar drop shot hook. I mean, it's a tiny little hook, but you jam them on that and it's game over. I mean, that little hook, and the thing to remember, the smaller the hook, the easier it is to jam and get good contact with. When you use a big, thick hook like we use when we're flipping and stuff like that, I mean, you have a really hard time getting that hook in. So whether you're using the little drop shot hook like I am or the worm hook like Jonathan is, they're a fine wire hook and easy to set home. See ya. I love it. Oh, look at you.
Yes, that's a good one too. Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? Hey-o. Dude, this is a giant one.
Come on. It is a good one.
Sorry, dude, I'm just trying to land a fish here.
You're all up in my kitchen.
Sorry, maybe you should move your kitchen out of my office, son. How long he is. Long and skinny. That fish would be 4.5 pounds easy in the summertime. Not a bad way to spend a day though, that's for sure.
You know, a lot of times we talk about technique-specific rods, and drop shotting is definitely one of those rods that you want, you know, a specific rod designed for drop shotting. And the reason is, a lot of people will pick up a rod and just figure it's, you know, it's a soft rod, but there's more to a drop shot rod. You want a rod that's got plenty of backbone, but you want that super soft, supple tip. Why? Plain and simple, you want to be able to move that bait but not move your weight off the bottom. And that is a huge mistake that you'll make. If your rod is too stiff, basically that weight's gonna be popping up and down. You don't want the weight to move off the bottom. You want that bait just to dance in front of them and drive those fish crazy, as it is here today. Oh!
That was a good one. Uh-oh, uh-oh. See, this is where that action of that rod really comes in, because you're taking a lot of stress off that line. And that rod's just absorbing the blow from this fish.
That's a big fish, dude.
That's a big one, dude. Oh, come here. Bad Elite Series landing there. Look at this one here. Just another, I mean, I wouldn't say giant, but solid 3 3/4, 4-pound fish.
That is a St. Clair stud. And I'm not talking about the fish.
Just another good in there.
I kind of feel like we shouldn't air this show. Don't come to St. Clair, you won't catch them.
Stay away, there ain't no fish here. Digging.
Rigging, giant. Another tail. Sounds like a beaver.
Oh yeah.
It's a triple sow cow. Dude, look at that thing. That is an awesome, awesome dude. What a place to go bass fishing. Who's Johnny, she said, and smiled in her special way. Who's Johnny, she said, I love bass. There we go. Feels like a giant. Oh, it is.
Oh man.
It's a pig.
Dude, that is a freak.
I'm going to the back deck. Oh, look at that dude right there. I mean, that is a freak nasty. fin freak of nature, bass squatch, basszilla, whatever you want to call it. It's fun. Let's get him back in the water. And catch some more. Got him. Wow, see ya. Johnny VanDam hooked up.
Look how fat this one is. He's the little one that chases everything around, has all the energy.
He's the little one that wants to be big. There we go. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, awesome. As long as they keep munching, I will keep catching. Easy. That was graceful.
That was graceful.
Got him.
Good one?
Yep.
Oh, giant.
Come on, dude. You know what you call them? You call them all dudes.
You really do watch Facts of Fishing, don't you? I thought you were just joking.
I got them all DVR.
It's a fact that some Bassmaster Elite Series champions like Jonathon VanDam watch Facts of Fishing, which may or may not make them a better angler.
I knew somebody watched it.
How about this one? For a male, dude, he's a chunk. Pretty good and got some shoulders to him, thick. He'll be a giant in a couple of years, probably. Let's mosey onto the bottom. The nice thing about these drop shot weights, you use tungsten. For one, it's a lot denser than what lead is, and it's a lot more sensitive. And the other thing, oh, it's got a little one it looks like, but the other thing is you don't have to tie nothing on. It's got that little thing, you just slide your line through it, pull it tight, and it cinches it down, so you don't have to tie it or anything like that. With smallmouth though, I still like to put just a couple little overhand knots in there just to make sure it's snug. With as much as these guys jump.
You tell them, Johnny. You tell them. You educate the anglers.
You just keep going, man. You just keep doing what you're doing. Just make a little overhand knot. Good to go. Got him. Oh my gosh.
It is a freaking dude.
This is a big one.
Go.
Dude,
Doubled up?
Double.
Oh, yours is way bigger than mine.
This one's a beast conger. Beast Kong.
Oh, look at that thing.
That fish right there is the reason you come to Lake St. Clair. Loaded with guys just like this. And this one here is a male. So imagine what that female looks like.
Dude, that's a good one. I mean, but hey, your fish can eat my fish. Oh, I hate you.
Fish slap. Oh, you'll get one for that, don't you worry. That's what you come to Lake St. Clair for. Giants like this swimming all over this place.
There you go.
It's a good one.
They are stacked like cordwood. Locked and loaded.
Uh-oh, dude. That's a big one. About jumping
in the boat.
Doesn't get any better than this. There
Johnny!
he is.
It's Johnny! He says he's a bass catching machine. Who's Johnny?
Probably won't make the show.
Easy. This point of the day, I ain't got nothing to say. You know, the craziest thing about this is it is 12:15 right now. You know, normally we shoot all our shows in a day. We get a day to shoot a show. This has been a morning. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Another big one. Another giant.
That's a giant, dude.
Oh, it's a triple sow cow. That right there is another good St. Clair smallie. This lake is full of these bad boys, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch just about as many as it will give me. Ooh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome critter. Smoked that little drop shot. Ooh. Big one?
Yeah, he ain't that big. Double header.
Another double.
Yeah, I don't. Just another good Lake St. Clair fish. I don't know, how many times am I gonna say that on here? Another nice Lake St. Clair smallmouth. 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 Good, good, good. Lake St. Clair. Lake St. Clair. This is another, that's a good Lake St. Clair smallmouth. This is another. There's another giant Lake St. Clair smallmouth. That's ridiculous.
Come up with something different.
There's another good Lake St. Clair fish.
Hey, that's a good St. Clair smallmouth right there.
That's, yeah. Oh, that's a good one there, man. Nice one. Look at him. Got him. Oh, you got him. There we go, double hitter. Good one. Oh, this big, dude. Big.
It's Pig Fest.
Dude, that's a giant. Ain't a bad one there.
Oh, look at that thing right there. This lake is full of these dudes right there.
Let's get this guy back in the water.
That's an awesome critter. Double header like that, I'll take it any day.
Look at that thing. Did you bite on my finger?
Bassmaster magazine said this is the baddest bass lake around, and I'm pretty sure they're right.
Dave and JVD fished for 2 hours and 44 minutes, made 328 casts, and hammered an astonishing 32 St. Clair smallmouth. And that's the score. Now it's time for the facts. From start to finish, these dudes destroyed them on a drop shot. Dave fished it on a 7'1" SHIMANO CUMARA drop shot rod, paired with a SHIMANO STELLA 1000, and spooled up with 15-pound Aqua Green Power Pro Super Slick line and an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. JVD opted for a 6'10" G.LOOMIS NRX extra fast medium action rod, paired with a SHIMANO STELLA 1000, spooled up with 15-pound Aqua Green Power Pro Super Slick line and an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. While they both chose to use the world's sharpest hook, the Trocar, Dave used a Trocar drop shot hook, and JVD chose the 1/0 Trocar Finesse worm hook. And that's the facts.
Oh, no.